Hi guys, welcome to your reading this week. So I'm just doing a little pre-recorded introduction of what the basis of this week's readings are, so I don't have to repeat myself in in all 12 zodiacs. So we're going to do this week, it's called Your Positive Boomerang. So I want to give you, just tell you how I came up with this reading concept. So you don't just go, oh, Cindy's just talking about exes or anything. No. So the positive boomerang is something that actually happened for me twice in just the past week. And they're two really different avenues of life. And I thought this almost feels kind of symbolic in some way. So the first one was a missing pancake mix. So my son loves a certain type of pancake mix. And, about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months into the start of the pandemic here in North America, when it all we went into the first lockdowns and that, I couldn't get it anymore and I couldn't find it. And it was just such a significant thing because I used to make him this mix all the time and it was just kind of lost. So it was almost like a piece of nostalgia even that was just gone. And then I found the pancake mix last week and I couldn't believe it. Like, wow. So he was so excited and we started making these pancakes again. And I thought, wow, that came back. And then another way that you can look at the boomerang. So it is something that could be lost, something that you couldn't find anymore, something got taken away, and suddenly it's back in your life again. Like, oh, wow, that's really cool. So the other way the boomerang can come through is, actually, it's funny. It's also something to do with my son. So maybe about, again, 3, 4, maybe 5 months into the pandemic, it was just after, at least here where I am in Canada, you couldn't even get into the dentists. But then they opened it up for a little bit if you had emergencies, and he had a cavity that was actually forming in his tooth for 3 or 4 months or whatever. And it was a horrible experience actually at a child's dentist of all places, where they tried to force his mouth closed with the thing in it. It was horrible. It was really horrible. It traumatized both him and I. I stopped going there, but it caused for him a fear of going to the dentist, and totally reasonable fear to have after what he'd been through. And he was starting to choke, and it was terrible what they did. And anyways, so I actually started taking him to my dentist, and I explained to them everything that he had been through. We need to build some trust here. So they've been doing that with him for the last couple of years, and it's been going really well. And so he hasn't had a dental x-ray in 2.5 years because he couldn't handle the thing in his mouth and he was terrified about his last experience with it. He got a dental x-ray last week and I was like, oh my God. It just was this overwhelming feeling of getting past this huge hurdle that I thought this is going to be a big thing because he needs to do these periodically. And I know he's going to need orthodontic work. It would get he would freak out if they were putting things in his mouth to clean his teeth. And so it's kind of it felt to me, wow, this is so symbolic, these two big things, the pancake mix, so big, Cindy, but it was, that have kind of come to a head or returned, or at least you feel like you've surmounted the initial aspect of something that was kind of maybe very large in your life at the time. So that's the basis of the boomerang, the positive boomerang readings that I'm going to do this week. So I'm going to look at the area of your life that this could be about, what this symbolizes, what is the purpose too, and why is the boomerang taking place? What's going to be happening? What's the whole point of the boomerang taking place? It could just be to make pancakes again together. Or it could be that now you don't have to worry so much about an event that occurred in the past. That's kind of finished. You've gotten through it. So that's what we're going to do with these readings this week. And that's what the boomerang is all about, guys. All right, Pisces, here we are, the very last boomerang reading. I saved enough energy just for you. So we're going to get started. We're going to look at first the area of your life that this boomerang is about, what the boomerang symbolizes, what is the symbolism of this boomerang, and then why is it even taking place? We're going to start adjudication. I hope we're not bringing in the main male is being adjudicated. I don't know. somebody done something wrong. I'm going to use the Kippa. I'm going to use my modern day spellcasters and my teeny tiny Witch Tarot. Witch Tarot? The Witch Tarot. That's Witch Tarot. I have to laugh. If your reading is anything like Aquarius, there will be intermissions for me to do this reading. All right. Pisces. That's a lot of cards, Pisces. I'm going to look quick. If this is a complicated area of your life. Oh, what the hell? How are these? Journey, unexpected income, marriage, and a child. Well. Oh, Lord, you don't pay me enough, honey. I know I don't do it for payment, do I? No, it's probably some sort of redemption. Probably, it's gotta be. I was a bad, bad girl in another life. Okay, so we'll get into that in a minute. What this symbolizes. What is the symbolism of this? And then why? Why is it happening? Yo, the symbolism. Sometimes good things do happen to good people. There you go. That's all you need to know. Oh, no, you want to know why. Why is it taking place? You don't even know what it is. Distant horizons. So why? I want to say, if I've ever done a tarot reading for you guys, or you've ever been in one, where I've been using this deck, and Distant Horizons has come out, I feel like in a recent past, if it's ever come out for you in a reading from me, or maybe anybody, and Distant Horizons has come out as the recent past, this is something that's been unfulfilled from your past, that was unfulfilled. Oh, well, that's nice. It's a nice ass boomerang. Community. This is nice. Oh, I understand. Okay. Oh yeah, so some of you are sitting here, oh, I've never been in a reading like that. It's still something that's unfulfilled, because that's how this card, I'm seeing it in a reading and sitting in a recent past. But it's a distant horizon, so it's something that doesn't happen. It's just maintained as a distant horizon in the recent past. So it's almost like some sort of wish or dream, unfulfilled. And I'll tell you, the area of your life that this surrounds is it's the journey to get to partnership and the things that you grow in that. It could specifically be for you like a marriage, raising a family, having a family, because you have community and child here. It's all about that journey. It really is. It's all about that journey that you take in life here, the unexpected twists and turns. So how this is coming out for me is, I think that the journeys that you have taken in life in regards to like serious relationships that you have with people and the things that you grow in those and how that's nurtured, how your inner child is nurtured. And it could very well specifically be about like partnerships, the family that you create in those partnerships. I feel as though bad fortune has been like, so because this is the positive boomerang. And it's showing up as something that's always kind of been on a distant horizon. It's been like the past distant horizon. It's an idea that you maybe had at one point. For some of you, with the unexpected income too, maybe it always feels like, you know what? We have love, but we don't have money. When I have money, I don't have love. So, yeah, this is the area of your life and the journey that you take. And the unexpected good windfall, the unexpected good stuff, the good fortune. Oh, you all had a good reading last week. The last time I did your reading. That you did. And I kept saying it was like gifts from Jupiter. It's like gifts from Saturn. They're good. I'm telling you, they're good. I don't know how that plays out. But it was like the reading was great. This is good too because you have great fortune. That's the whole symbolism of this. And it's a positive boomerang. So I feel like this is positive relationships where you haven't journeyed towards positive relationships yet. And for some of you, those could be like marriage. If finances have been even, you know, difficult and it's put a strain on your marriage, maybe you want to have more kids. Maybe you want to have a kid and you're married, but don't have enough money to do it. There's an unexpected income here. There's great fortune. Why? Because it's like your dream was always on the distant horizon. Oh, I'm going to put, you had the most cards come out for the area of your life this is in. Pisces. Journey, the King of Swords, unexpected income. Oh, the King of Cups. Marriage. 5 of Cups. Child. Oh, the 2 of Cups. That's interesting. Now this is looking like a childhood dream, you know, she's holding her teddy. I have a dream. I'm gonna have this life. Right on the distant horizon. Okay. So what is the symbolism? Death. The 8 of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. I tell you, the symbolism is interesting. When the universe takes shit out of your life, when you take the shit out of your life, whenever things majorly change around you, your new beginnings are all about creating foundation and taking that somewhere. It's like the work that you put in, you receive the, oh, wow, this is deep shit. Just a second. Okay, this is like the physical work that you put in. You were rewarded with emotional rewards, fortune. And again here, but then I want to say this almost switches. So the emotional investment you put in, the physical rewards you receive, these two are connected. This feels deep. This feels like secret information from the universe here. Yeah. Now, because the King of Swords is sitting beside this too, like, I know, I can already hear it. I hear it. I always hear the peanut gallery. I always hear those two old guys in the Muppet Show up in the balcony. I always hear y'all. You all. And I always have a response. So, oh, Cindy. Oh, I've invested emotionally in things. Yeah, but the journey, it wasn't the right journey, right? Because he's sitting under the journey, the King of Swords. So it is a very clear and present, and it's a smart path. Using your mind wisely and sticking with that. So not making any sort of choices based on, well, I showed up in this fashion. I don't know why they're not doing that. There's none of that. There's none of that. And yeah, so this is just like the purity of emotions with the King and Queen of Cups here. And then they're both connected to like financial gains, stability, abundance. You, my friends, have a childhood dream or wish, fantasy that is yet to be, yet to unfold for you. And in this, I feel like, well, maybe you have many. I don't know, right? This one is definitely about relationships. So you have marriage and you have community. So you could have been finding partnerships, or whether this is marriage or this is just friendships or whatever. And it could, how you found these were, they were found in particular types of communities. You know, communities can be your neighborhood. Communities could be social groups that you interact with. They could be hobbies. They could be work. It could be church, temple, whatever. Like, that's the thing. If certain relationships haven't been working out for you, or a certain relationship type, I'm just going to say it looks strongly like romantic relationships. I feel like one of the guys in the balcony is Fester. I could be wrong. The two guys in the balcony in the Muppet Show. Because I hear you. I hear you. It's kind of like you were meeting the wrong people in the wrong places. And I feel like because these places weren't really symbolic of like who you are. I mean, you're getting the King of Swords here with Journey. There's a lot of intellect. The King of Swords is often too, like this, yes, this is a highly educated. Like I want to always look at the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It's either one of these can be a professional, the archetype of them. The King of Pentacles has a tendency, his professionalism, yeah, it can come from education, but he's probably applying it more in a hands-on way. Like he's probably started from grassroots. He was the male boy, and or he or she, I'm not trying to sexist, started as the male person and still the postage person, worked their way up and became executive or CEO or president, general manager, whatever it could be. But you know, they've got a lot of answers to a lot of questions because they've experienced a lot of it and they know how to work through it, and they've worked with people that have also been through a lot of different things. This dude's read it all in a book, and very, like, kind of very scientific, very clinical, very mathematical, very by the facts. Pisces, dreamy, my friends. You are very dreamy. And what are we talking about? Dreams, fantasies here. You might have even had some kind of a stereotype here about relationships. Okay, I want to say stereotypes based on romantic ideas. So, yeah, this is the area of your life it's in. I mean, hey, you got marriage with the 5 of Cups. Working so well. So distant horizons. Why is this taking place? Oh, the Page of Cups. Oh, hello, the Emperor. Oh, the Tower. Shit gonna shake up big here. Oh, we really need to clarify that. What is this? It almost feels unexplainable. Distant, this is positive. So I've made a positive boomerang. Oh, the Hierophant. You have 2 cards out already that kind of like some, well, not kind of. I mean, this one outright says it. Marriage. And then this one can be commitments. That Hierophant card. I'm going right over to your distant horizon, to be honest, which is why this is taking place. So why this is all taking place, because there's something quite monumental on the horizon for you. And it kind of feels like in some way this just feels like a little childhood dream. I don't know, maybe it is. I'll find my perfect person. I will note too that this is same sex in here. So if that's something for you as well, maybe you haven't been in a community, or, oh my gosh, you've been in a strict religious community that sausages don't play with sausages. Clamshells don't talk to clamshells. I'm going on vacation soon, so I'm getting a little bit in that already. It's not really vacation. Well, it is break from everything. All of you and everybody. So, there's that like playing out. And maybe some of you too have even been in marriages that, shit. Yeah, right? I mean, this is the typical. This is a man and a woman, male or female. And then this is two dudes. This is fascinating. So yeah, for some of you, I feel like you might have been in a marriage that was very typical. And you might have been in that relationship because society and the community expected that of you. But you knew deep inside that wasn't you. And even as a young child, you knew that you had emotions. I don't think you just, well, yeah, I think this physical attraction that is very important. But I think there's emotions too, like something there for you. Yeah, wow, that's really, you got an emperor. If you're already an emperor, you got an emperor coming in. Well, that's very strong in this message. I want to say too, because both of these kings look older, right? They've got these long white beards. One is longer than the other. So some of you may have been in a traditional type marriage, husband and wife. I mean, honestly, like as a little child, you really, if you're a girl, I want another girl. I want another lady. If you're a guy, I want another guy. I want another guy. So that's the area of your life where you're going to have great fortune. That's kind of happy and exciting, isn't it? The unexpected income. Maybe you meet this person doing something with money. So the distance, anyways, I'm thinking about somebody I know. Anyways, I never asked him what his sign was. I even never asked him. I don't know. Anyways, the distant horizons. How did we go over here? It pulled me over there, I think, didn't it? It did. Why is it doing that? I don't know. I feel like I clarified a whole lot of it. Maybe that's what I needed to do. I need to pull that out a little more clearly. If you're like heterosexual too, I want to say that this still applies, but there is a very, very strong message here for anyone who is not heterosexual and they have been in a heterosexual marriage, that this is like, this is your person and this is great fortune for you. It's hard for everybody to meet. So the thing I was going to say too is if you're much older, you might even feel like your opportunities have passed you by. You've missed out. It's too late. No, I don't think it is. So distant horizons. Oh, look at this. You got the Empress, right? And what's sitting under the distant horizon is the Emperor. Oh, sorry, bud. Go. So see, it's for everybody. This reading is for everybody. It's all inclusive. Who you love and how you love, as long as it's mutual and legal. Well, I mean, like, of age, that's thing. Because I know, like, anyways, I'm reading for all over the world. And that's the other thing, too. Because I know that there are some countries where you're still, like, it's still, like, illegal to not be heterosexual, right? Or, anyways, yeah. Page of Cups. Poking me, are you? The Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's not going to tell me much. I don't know why. It's almost like it's a surprise because the Tower is here. It feels like a surprise. So maybe you're going to meet somebody, like a surprise meeting here. But it's because, I feel like you've created your own good fortune. That is the other way that I would very quickly and easily describe what is on here also with this interchange energy between the physical and the emotional and how you invest that and what you do with it. So I do feel like that what this symbolizes is you've created your own good fortune. You've worked on it. So it almost I will want to say too, like the fantasy that we have about relationships and partnerships too. I don't know. I am heterosexual. Sorry. Not that that matters. What I want to say is that I am, so I don't know personally the struggles that people go through who are not. I want to say that I imagine it might be a little more difficult, but it might depend on where you are and how old you are, right? I am picking up like 2 old dudes here. Because society has started to change. But where I'm getting at with this is like to find that partner, it's almost like the universe will just deliver them to me and it'll be really, really easy. And then it'll just like all unfold. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a crack in the ceiling. Maybe for some, for you, no. But it looks like whatever you needed to do, you've done it. I kind of want to say that why this boomerang is taking place, because on the distant horizon, there is a partner for you, honestly. But the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. You might even just feel hesitant to get out there and see people. Let me see. Tell me about the Emperor for Pisces. The 5 of Swords. Oh, and the 8 of Wands. Now, I'll say this is someone that you might cut out. Something got cut out here. I don't know if it's an ex. We'll get there. But it's supposed to be positive. So if that's what you want, so that's what's coming in. Yeah, right. So you can interpret it as that. Because if that's what you want, that's what's coming in. I want to say in general, you may have cut out the idea of long-term committed relationship with another person here. That person is coming in like a gun, maybe guns a-blazing, but yeah. I can't get the term I'm looking for now. It's, anyway, it's not important. They're coming in. The Tower. That card distracted me from this. And it's the 2 of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles can kind of be like, you could be distracted in the 2 of Pentacles. So that's interesting. The 7 of Pentacles. So something's coming in while you're distracted and making plans. While you've been distracted and making plans, something's been coming in. Because why? Why is this taking place? Honestly, I'm just going to say, I think because it's a person for you. The person. So yeah, and I feel like you're the Emperor. And I want to say, I think even in like same-sex relationships, I think someone is still more masculine and somebody is still a little more feminine, or you just interchange this, you know, so that it flows nicely. Because I have a feeling if you had 2 people that were both very feminine or both very masculine, that they would, I don't know how well you would get along. So this is like your Empress. If you like to if you like to pitch, they like to catch. So, Journey and the King of Swords. King of Swords. 2 King of Swords. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is like really bang on. The 6 of Pentacles. Wow. There's a lot of equal sharing here. You both like to catch and pitch. I'm sorry. Something's activated my juvenile Aries in me the last couple of days. Unexpected income. Unexpected income and the King of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. well, maybe for some of you, if you're same-sex dudes, I feel like if somebody had a partner already, or if that's you, and it was like a wife, she's been paid off. Or she's paid you off. I'm not sure how that worked. The three of... What's that? I don't know. The three... So many noises in this house. Yeah, things that go bump in the night and during the day. It's all right. Whatever. The Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. And here she comes. Here he or she comes for you, too, is what I see there. This is unexpected. This is a windfall, right? Or you have great fortune. Didn't I say that early on? This is like a windfall. I want to also say what this symbolizes is this is somebody who loves hard and works hard, baby. Loves hard and works hard. Or you are. You both are. It's the Two of Cups. Marriage and the Five of Cups. The King of Cups. Again, you have the King of Cups twice and the King of Swords twice. And you have these two dudes like signaling me about same sex. It's so fascinating. So yeah, that is like so bang on. That is coming in so strong here for someone. Someone just really needs to know that. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. The King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I want to say that, you know, emotional disappointment is created on a foundation of people that don't build from a mature emotional standpoint. And this is like the correction that's coming in for you. So the child and the Two of Cups. This feels like the way she's holding her little teddy and imagining he or she is holding her little, oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, what's this little kid want? Money, honey. Oh. What does your child dream about here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles? Is it? It's the area of your life, the child. Child and an opportunity. The Two of Cups. I mean, this person already has a child. And this, you see this as a great opportunity. Or it could be two. Yeah. I mean, same sex too. It could be difficult to have your own kids through adoption or other artificial insemination needs. I really don't know where channel's going. I'm just telling you what's coming out, what's coming in my head, and then that comes out. Two of Cups here. There's an opportunity. There's a new beginning here. That's a new beginning in your life. I'm just going to say it's a new beginning in your life in the physical sense that has to do with really finding your person. I'm building on that. What this symbolizes, great fortune. This is very fortunate. Four of Cups, Justice, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You know, things that have not worked out, these were actually good for you. Things that haven't worked out, things that didn't play out in ways that you kind of hoped they would, but they didn't. This is actually the universe was pushing you through some sort of karmic cycles and getting you on the other side to a place where you could actively pursue your heart and your feelings. The Death card. Six of Wands. Endings are success, and they make us stronger. With the Strength card, there's the symbolism. Major endings in life are successful. They bring you success if you can be strong enough to find yourself on the other side. Find yourself on the other side, right? There's almost like that sense of hermit energy that comes with that. The Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. And the Fool. Some of you could have a brand new job here too. It's a symbol of that. Like this won't feel like work. Whatever work you're going to put into something, if it's just a relationship or if it's like actual, like a job, this won't feel like work. It's just happy and excited. It's fresh. It's carefree. It's big emotions. And then we go into the Queen of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Well, there's that child. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. There's so much hope and happiness here. It's really nice, Pisces. I'm so sorry. Like, I know I say that, and I'm like, there's so much hope and happiness. Here, I'm a tarot reader. People, like, come to us when life's gone shit, and they don't know what's going to happen. So, it's like, this is so nice. This is really nice. It's really, really nice. What's this community? Nice people, good food, cold drinks. What more could you want? Oh, the world. That's the end of them. But maybe, oh, wow, it's the end of these people. I wonder who they are. Who are they? You're going to a place where they look so friendly, though. Why is that the end of them? Why is that the end? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to go on your own here. You're going to see the world differently with the Hanged Man. You're going to make big changes with the Tower. Wow. Okay. I want to say the, well, oh, the community, right? You had the Hierophant too. So I don't know. Maybe it is like you know, a family unit, a group of people that, you know, if you were married to somebody, you go to their family events and stuff. And then you're not. You're probably not going to the family events. The Hierophant. I think I'm coming down with something. My sinuses, and I have a tickle. Anyways, I didn't want to say that. It's supposed to go up north. The Hierophant. The Page of Swords. So maybe I was saying, no, I'm saying that because sometimes I say that shit. When I really hurt my toe, I don't think it was during your reading. People sent like good wishes. I'm sending positive healing energy to your toe. Do you know my toe was fine the next day? I stubbed it so hard. I thought I might have broken it. Like I couldn't, oh, it was so painful. Just sitting like, or bending my foot. Like, yeah, send me that shit. Send me that shit. Cindy, we're still, your sinuses, everything. Healthy, healthy, no sickies. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's the least you could do for me. I'm doing you free tarot readings. The Hierophant. No, so you're watching for a new community. You're watching for a new partner. Where the Queen of Wands come in with this? It was like, no, King or Queen. Oh, maybe it's different. This is a different type of person. Because it's very different from everything we've seen here. And then you're going to move ahead. Steadily. Resolutely. Is that a word like that? Can you put Lee on the end of it? The Magician. The Three of Swords and the Magician. Manifesting something beyond the pain. Manifesting beyond the pain? Oh, there you go. That's really interesting, Pisces. So I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck. And I'm going to ask what other positive boomerang or boomerangs are coming towards you, my friends. There you go, Pisces. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.